Hi everybody, my name is TJ Wolf and today I am going to show you guys, well, some people don't know how to install another OS or distribution on another with another OS installed. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that with Gparted. So right now I am about to install Peppermint 7 with my Solus OS. So what you guys want to do is open Gparted. Once you're in a live OS, and you guys can see right here that I am in a live OS, so just open Gparted right now and go to your, wait for the Gparted to finish loading. You can see it's loading, so you guys just want to wait a second until it loads completely. And the loading is done, so we're going to hit the right drive, and this is the right drive because it's a 1 terabyte drive. And as you can see, this is the Peppermint, I mean not the Peppermint Solus OS that I have on my 1 terabyte external drive. So now what you guys want to do is, and I only use root partition, I don't use a swap partition or anything else on here because I'm running 16 gigabytes of RAM and I don't really need a swap partition, so I just run root. So what you guys want to do now is hit your partition, right click and hit resize or move, and then what you guys want to do is move this bar over to the size that you want it. Now keep in mind that this yellow stuff that you guys see is what you guys have already installed on your main OS or the one that you have already installed, whichever one that will be. So you want to keep that away from the yellow stuff, so it can be right here but not be, actually it won't even go that much, but I advise you not to do it right there. So you want to have a little more white space in between there, so you have more space to deal with and on your other install and stuff. So so to find out how you guys can find out how much space this is exactly, just it's gonna say new, the new size, and this is gonna be for this one right here. So just do copy the size right there and then open up a browser, and then you want to go to MB's 2 gigabyte on Google. So what you guys want to do is paste that in, and it will tell you the right now it's 234 gigabytes. So that's pretty good, and you usually can know by right now it's 200, but let's see what we're gonna make it. We might make it a little bit higher. Maybe maybe we will make it 255 maybe. Let's see, do we want any? No, I think 255. We'll do it. Maybe 255 right there. So once you got the desired size of what you want, you can click resize and it'll tell you, now it'll tell you the new size. It'll actually tell you the new size in Gparted, which is really handy too. So right now it's saying that it's going to be around 249, and right now it's saying that it's 684. So I think I want to go a little bit bigger. So now what you do, you guys don't like that size and you guys want to go, all you guys have to do is click this undo change and it'll go back to the original one that you want, and it didn't make any changes yet. So what you're going to do is do the same thing like you did before. Click on it, and then what we want to do is, I think I'm going to make this 300, about around there. So we're going to go to resize, and it's about 300, about 300 there. So that's okay for me, and okay for me. And now what you guys are gonna do is click the check mark button right here. Whatever the icons are, it's probably going to be a different icon set, but I really like the peppermint icon of the layout because you can actually see what's going on. So you're going to click apply, and it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to apply the pending operations in Gparted? And we're going to click apply, and now what it's going to do is apply the changes. And keep in mind that this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, so it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a longer time than a lower hard drive. Well, mostly any hard drive. I'm sure everybody else has a high drive too, so this is going to take a while. So let's sit through this and grab yourself a cup of coffee or whatever you drink, and we can wait for this to get done. and just bear with me here. If you guys got a 1 terabyte hard drive or higher, it's gonna take a little bit longer, just like you see here. So just be patient and wait for the operation to say one of one operation completed. You can see it says at the bottom 0 of 1 operations completed. So it's gonna take a while for a higher drive, and of course if you got a 3 terabyte hard drive or a 2 terabyte hard drive or a 4 terabyte hard drive even or higher, it's gonna take a long time, and according to how much hard drive space you give the operation to resize or and shrink. So it should be done any time now. So Okay, so the operation is done and completed. Once you get this message, you can close it out. And now what you guys want to do is click on new and then EXTE, and I find it best to do it now in Gparted. You can do it in the installer, but I find it best to do it now. So now what you guys want to do is click the check mark again and apply the changes, and this shouldn't take as long as the other process did, and yet it didn't take that long. So once you see this operation completed, again click close. Now what you guys want to do is remember that SDB2 right now. Close Gparted, and now what you guys are gonna want to do is hit the installer button on whichever OS it is. I thought I hit it. Let me try it again. Okay, there we go. Now what you want to do is go through the process of your language. Mine is English. And you can hit one of these, download updates while installing, install third party. I usually just check this one, and I usually do the updates when I get into the OS. So I'm gonna click continue. And it's going to take a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on here. Usually doesn't take that long here, but if it does, just be patient and wait for the loading. And we're done here. And this is going to tell you install Peppermint alongside Solus. And I'm not going to do it this way because I don't want it to make an I don't want it to make external partition or a swap. So what I do is hit something else and continue. And what you gonna want to do is go find your partition that you just made and click on we're going to hit the ext4 right there, and we're gonna hit format partition, and we're gonna click this as the root partition, and then we're gonna click OK. And before you select the new partition size, any previous changes have to be written to the disk. You cannot OK. And this message pops up all the time, and so just click OK. It's just a warning, and just wait for that to finish. And it's check marked right there, as you can see. And right now it wanted to the bootloader, and and I don't really want a bootloader, so I'm just gonna trick it. Right now I'm gonna trick it to the bootloader and install it to the Solus partition so it doesn't mess anything up, and it's just gonna, it shouldn't mess with the Solus bootloader, but it's gonna try and install it somewhere on the Solus partition. So right now we're just gonna hit continue, and I'm not sure why there isn't an option to say no to the bootloader, but if Ubuntu is watching or the Peppermint team is watching, maybe they can implement it somehow, or if anybody else knows a way to get around this. But for now I'm just gonna trick it and put it on to Solus, because remember, if like it should go on regular SDB, not SDB1 or SDB2 regular. For at least for my system, it has to be on the master record for the grub screen, because I just use grub and nothing else. So for now I'm just gonna say put it there for now, and just so it doesn't install the grub screen, because it won't install it. So right now I'm gonna say install, and it's saying you have not selected any partitions to use swap, and I already know because I don't use a swap partition. So we're going to click continue. And we're just going to select our area, and I live in New York. And going to click continue. And my keyboard layout is English, so we're just going to keep it default. Continue. And I'm going to put my name I always put, which is 2J. And your computer's name, I'm going to put my last name. So in terminal, it says 2J Wolf. And then I'm going to put the password I always use for Linux. And I'm going to hit continue. And it's going to go through the process of the peppermint install. And right after this is completed, this part shouldn't take long. Right after this is completed, you guys can join me back into the peppermint and that's installed. So I will see you guys when this is back in the installed OS, and I will show you that this completed successfully. I always do it this way, so have no problems, and I'm just gonna wait for this to continue because it shouldn't take that long. and it's almost completed. And it's completed, and I'm just gonna say continue testing, and we're going to stop the recording. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys like this video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, please PM me. Thank you guys very much, and bye now. Hi everybody, and we are back logged in into our gorgeous Peppermint OS, and you can see it's installed correctly, and I pulled up the list in case you guys want to know how to do this. It's cat/etc/star release, and it'll pull up everything about the Peppermint, including the sites and forums that you can get help from, and post the bug report at launchpad.net. Of course, it's probably better to post the bugs in the forum, because you will get a response faster. Or if you have a chat IRC with them, you could do it that way. But I have the sites opened, and this is what they look like. So in the form, so Peppermint is installed, and I have it themed out like always and stuff, and just showing you that everything was partitioned correctly like always. And please rate, comment, and subscribe, and if you liked the video, please give a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, as always, please PM me or leave a comment below. Thank you very much, and bye now.